This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for March 1st, 2023. It's currently February 2nd, 2023, 7:51 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior throughout the day, we're going to have the establishment of a solid foundation for support. Either that or there's a male ruler highlight, a ruler of nations highlighted today here on the first. Behavior around the high, there's a significant trade opportunity near the high when rotating sideways along support. So we obviously turn some sort of resistance into support, at least momentarily. Behavior out of the low, so we'll have a sideways fluctuating rally out of the low that precedes a decline. And then I'm advised there's really no trade advisement as far as the card and the upper end of a range, but it would appear that there is a trade first, maybe like a day trade even first thing here in the morning. So in the pre-market, we declined through multiple support levels down. It looks like into the open, and then in the open there's a notable move to the upside standing out on the one-day chart. That move to the upside turns into a failed attempt to break through a key resistance level there in the first half hour, followed by a decline through key support. So we go like decline into the open, pop up out of a low, failed attempt to break through key resistance, followed by a decline back down. We establish support here, and then there's a notable move to the upside. Then we turn into even more erratic behavior here in like around 11 to 12. There's erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level, and in the midst of that erratic behavior, we do revisit a crest that was recently a past opportunity. Doesn't mean it's an opportunity again, it just means it recently was. And it looks like there's a crest. We go from like a day's high early in the pre-market to another. We should see another crest or peak here towards the early afternoon. It looks like in the midst of a period of volatility. There's this sudden move to the upside, ending that period of volatility. May even be like a bit of a breakout there. Right around midday to just after midday. Matter of fact, it looks like it probably comes out of this big move to the upside, comes out of a decline. So we go from like this crest here somewhere around like probably like 11:10 into like this erratic behavior decline, and then there's this big move out of that, unexpected move out of that, roughly around like 1250-ish, and then another big move around like 110, 115-ish, 105, somewhere around there. That turns into volatility around 2 o'clock, maybe a little bit before 2 o'clock, it seems. Volatility, and in that midst of a period of volatility, there's a sharp dip in there that'll stand out on a one-day chart. That's followed by what's most likely a holding pattern with a pop and drop in it. There may be an agreement between two leaders or a decision of some kind that's highlighted. Looks like we have a lot of leadership here towards the end of the day, so there's likely a decision here. It would make sense with this leader of nations highlighted. And then we're trying something new here, guys. This is the first time we've added this to the readings, but it was a request of somebody, and I thought, hey, it's worth a shot. So we're checking out volume, and what this appears to be is like early morning net bullish volume, and by the end of the day net bearish volume. There's a low correlator here at the end of the day with the high correlator as well. So likely some sort of trough in there, and then in the post market there's an important price level that's highlighted as resistance, maybe even at the open, somewhere towards the very end of the day. An important price level highlighted as resistance. It'll be important on more than just the scale of a one-day chart, at least on the scale of a 1 month, but probably even more than that. It's the science card, very important. and then we should have a sharp decline in the post market. For whatever reason, I neglected to put a sneak preview card there, but when we look at the following day, we've got this bearish indication and quite a bit of bearish indication. So my sense is that we open much lower, or we open lower, I should say, on the 2nd. That's the S&P 500 for March 1st, 2023, my friends. Remember to follow the rule of karma. It's super important to keep the channel going. Super important to keep the flow of abundance going through the universe. Pay a little bit of that forward, a little bit of that backwards. And make sure whatever you spend it on, you spend it out of love. You can send that 5% backwards to PayPal or to Cash App here on our website in the resources tab. Much appreciated to all you blessed angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.